Let's go here, and it's time to talk about Fairy Tail. And this episode right here is exactly why I love the series. I can still get goosebumps, get hyped, excited, grinning so much. The music hitting at the right point, the power-ups, the moments, the emotion, and I love Fairy Tail so much. This episode right here says it all, especially with what happened, and I like the connection here. I knew who that fire dragon was, but seeing it animated just hits everything so right. Now also we had like a 4 minutes recap. I don't know what's up with that, like the episode starts 4 minutes 10 seconds in. We have a bit of shenanigans at the start with Lucy and Natsu there, but then a full-on recap basically. But when it gets going, oof, it hits the ground running. We finally have the fight there with picking up from last week. I just get straight into it. Mercphobia with the sky sea there, the ocean launching orbital water cannons at them there. Natsu tried, couldn't even get close. But I like he's a very good swimmer though, I gotta give him credit for that. Gray also tried to freeze a pillar for them to get up. That didn't really work out all too well, and I still like the conflict in Natsu here. I like seeing more of that in Natsu, knowing that Mercphobia doesn't want to do this, but still him being willing to go through it, putting him down there. But unfortunately, it's not gonna be that easy. His attack gets cancelled. I like how Mercphobia kind of fully turned into water in a way. Here, and makes a giant whirlpool to suck Natsu in, and he actually gets sucked in there. And this is where the episode gets a lot more hype and interesting here, to say the least. We have this very Ignia looking like dragon hand grabs him and says, "Hey, this one belongs to me, Mercphobia. Stay down." And then we have this fire dragon showing up and throughout the episode we get the full confirmation of who he is, and brought back a lot of memories when he said, "I'm Ignia's son, Ignia," the fire dragon god there, and made me think so much of Ignia, what he did for Natsu, for the world, for everything there. Still remember when Ignia died, that one hit harder and right in front of Natsu, and fuck you, Agnologia, so much for doing that. But also very emotional moment here, and I liked how they're focusing a bit more on that connection, especially with Ignia, kind of having a chip on his shoulder about how Ignia treated Natsu, seeing him as his son here, but also taking out a bit on Natsu because they were the ones that defeated Agnologia, and he wanted to do that to prove himself, prove his power here, and made a very good point saying that they defeated him together. It wasn't just a one-on-one battle. I do have my issues with the ending in Fairy Tail in general, but I also like one-on-one battles. Those always get more hyped, and for the millionth time, even here in this episode, and it's said even at the beginning of the series, power, magic, emotions, especially Natsu's, they get stronger with emotion. It's part of the power system. The more emotional you are, the more powerful your magic becomes. It's said even here, and this is why the power of friendship has a very important place in Fairy Tail, and a lot of people miss this point. I'll just check out my overhated anime. I don't want to go into that rant again here. But Ignia saying that Mercphobia is not even at full power, only like half power, so he was probably doing his best to hold back as much as he could, even under the control of Touka. I'm not sure if he's actually gonna be fully dead here, and we still haven't seen what Touka did at the guild after she took everybody out, but probably next episode here. And Ignia kinda gives Natsu a bit of, well, help in an interesting way. Burns the entire town with his hell flames, leaving the flames of hell Natsu, and from a sea of water makes it into a sea of flames. And even talking about the incompatibility with water versus fire and vice versa, you can't do anything about it, just basically overpower it. There is fire that can burn water, and tries to get him to eat his flames so he can get more powered up. He wants to fight Natsu, but when Natsu is stronger also. Here that I can't wait for that fight to happen between them here, and all of the conversations between them just made me think of Ignia so much. And I do like Ignia's design a lot. It reminds me of Zancro, if you guys remember from the guild from back then on Tenrojima, the act. I really like that Godslayer magic also quite a lot. What he had there and how Natsu had to defeat him by cancelling out his magic in a way here. A lot of people dismiss the power system of Fairy Tail, but I like it quite a lot here. And Ignia just wants to have this fight to basically prove himself stronger than Natsu and Acnologia here. And he even starts threatening his friends and admits that, hey, magic gets stronger with emotions, and kind of gets through to Natsu, telling him, hey, even if you don't want to fight me, you're not gonna have to worry about your friends, they're gonna die to Mercphobia, so it's up to you. And I like how the group comes in after Ignia leaves there, and hey, you gotta eat the flames, but I don't want to, you gotta eat the flames. He starts eating basically all of the flames in the town, extinguishes them, and here is where it just hit me like, perfect. The music hit one of the strongest suits of Fairy Tail, the music hitting at the right place, and the Dragon Force, and gave me goosebumps here. I love Fairy Tail so much, and Natsu starts going wild, just punches Mercphobia down to the ground. He actually lifts him, slams him down there, and I like the moment also while Natsu was fighting Mercphobia, you see Lucy actually admitting, this is the first time I've been scared of Natsu's flames here, just seeing him going wild like that, and how powerful those flames are, even though they're gonna be temporary, but Natsu's probably gonna get a power up from them here. I don't know how true what Ignia said, that they're stronger right now than Agnologia, like their power growth. Was that arrogance? Was it really true? We're gonna have to see, because Agnologia was defeated in an interesting way. I don't wanna go fully into the end of the last season of Fairy Tail, but moving forward, we're gonna have to see here. And I liked him being able to lift Mercphobia, slamming him down, and then that roar from Mercphobia being cancelled out by the Kamehameha flame ball that Natsu threw at him, pulverizing that water, making him fried fish. So food for everybody. But here we see a bit of reminding me of END, the form he had there. Kind of goes losing himself to the flames, like still wanting to burn everything. The flames felt like they took control over Natsu. He does one final punch to Mercphobia and couldn't stop, like he wanted to keep going. I gotta burn everything, turn everything to ash. And one of the best moments in the entire episode and in the series is basically the relationship between Lucy and Natsu, all of the shenanigans, but when it counts, they're there for each other no matter what. And even though Lucy said she was scared of Natsu, she pushed through that and instantly went to him, no hesitation, zero troubles, hugging him even though it was burning her, to calm him down, and he finally snaps out of it. I love the relationship between them and how much they care for each other, and this is Fairy Tail. Having your family, having your friends together with you, even Natsu asking for help. I can't defeat him alone here. I still need your help until I'm strong enough to defeat Ignia alone there. But yeah, overall, awesome episode, and this is why I love Fairy Tail so much. And when I say it again, I don't know if you made it to the video here, me just rambling, gushing over Fairy Tail. Please do yourself a favor and watch the original series, and keep in mind, power of friendship is the purpose of Fairy Tail here. But yeah, great episode. I'm really curious what you guys thought about it. The music, also everything, the fight there, Ignia being the son of Ignel. Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So keep enjoying Fairy Tail. I'm gonna see you again on the next one. Bye bye.